I mean, go super nuts. Grow your own coriander. Catch your own prawns. So a little smear. A smear of black garlic aioli with our tortillas. Hola, ¿cómo está? Right, we're gonna make some Harissa prawn tostadas with a black garlic aioli. Sound fancy? Piece of the proverbial. Really easy. So, first, black garlic. If you never had black garlic, it looks like little, it's almost like licorice. It's dried and cured, dehydrated garlic. These guys, the original black garlic company, if I need black garlic, I buy their black garlic. Their black garlic products are brilliant. They're not paying me to say that. They don't even know I exist. But all I've done is about 3 or 4 cloves in the pestle and mortar, a little pinch of salt, smush them all up, a little bit of oil, probably only maybe like a teaspoon or 2, but just make like a little black paste. It's not really an aioli, but you know, black garlic aioli sounds good. Now, if you don't know what tostadas are, they're essentially fried tortillas. It can be whatever size you want. There's no size that's limited. That's be whatever size you want. But I love tapas and small plates, starters, or derby sort of things. Just, you know, try loads of little odds and ends. So I'm going to make them this sort of size, right? Just mouth size. Pop them in. So I've just got a little. This is a cookie cutter, I think, biscuit cutter, food ring, whatever you want to call it. Cut out a load of them. Keep these, you can blitz them up. You can cut these off and make little weird shaped tortilla chips if you wanted. You can turn them into breadcrumbs, you can do loads of stuff with them. Right, so before we get onto the prawns, so that's how I made the black garlic. Just smushed it up and added a little bit of oil. Got a frying pan with decent bit of vegetable oil in there. Got that nice and hot. And then we're gonna just, don't put too many in at once, but we're just going to go in with our tortillas. These are, corn are the best ones if you can get corn tortillas. If you fancy going all out and making your own tortillas, you do you. I have got a video making tortillas. I'll put a link up. Flour tortillas are okay. Corn tortillas fry better. These are a blend of corn and flour from Sainsbury's. I quite like them. But yeah, we're just gonna fry them off as if almost as if you're making tortilla chips, and we're just gonna end up with little. They might pop up like that. If they do, you need to try and pinch and let the air out because you don't want this massive, big, crispy thing. You want a little crisp thing. So I'm gonna fry these off, take them out, put them on some kitchen roll, let them dry. Then once that's done, we'll get the prawns on the go, and they're just as easy as well. And then we're just gonna plate them up, and they'll look brilliant. But they'll be an absolute cakewalk to make. So yeah, just keep an eye on them, keep them flipping, and once they start to get a bit crisp and golden, then you can take them out. Right, so there we are. We've got our little hors d'oeuvre, bite-sized tostadas done. When you take them out of the pan, they won't be fully crispy. I don't know if you've ever fried tortilla or even bread and things like that. It's one of those sort of things where it crisps up as it cools. How it goes. Right, we're gonna do a couple of things before we cook the prawns, because the prawns won't take seconds to cook. And I like to get this out of the way first, just so that it's a bit more, you're not tripping over yourself. Right, so all I'm gonna do is a little bit of black garlic aioli on each tostada. Just a tiny little thing. This stuff's pretty pungent. Each one is quite sticky and gloopy as well. I'm starting to think maybe I haven't made enough. And I'm just gonna give it gently so you don't crack the tortilla. Just gonna get a little smear, a smear of black garlic aioli. Which, and I know someone's gonna hit me up in the comments, this isn't an aioli. It kind of is. I mean, it's not really an emulsification, it's more of a paste, but if you don't know, aioli is kind of a mayonnaise. A lot of places now they'll sell you aioli and it'll be mayonnaise. In reality, garlic will emulsify with oil without having the need of an emulsificant like mustard or the egg yolk that you need to have in order to make it a mayo. So yeah, just you can make an emulsification of just garlic an oil, and that's technically an aioli. Whereas like a mayo is French, aioli I believe is Spanish. Go around. That's why I'm doing this now, because those prawns are going to take seconds to cook, and as soon as they cook, they're going to need to come out of the pan. Right now, I'm going to faff about with this for a bit. So yeah, for future reference, you want to make 4 times as much black garlic aioli. You don't. These are absolutely gorgeous without the aioli. This is just to bring it up that extra level and make it that little bit more poncy. Do it with just the prawns. Yeah, so I've not made enough, but you know, we live and we learn. I might actually have made too many tostadas for how many prawns I'm going to end up with, but we'll see. Right, so pan I used to cook the tostadas in, but I have drained the oil out because we don't need any oil. Harissa, you can make your own harissa if you want. I'm using it out of a jar because it's so much easier. Harissa is one of those things that's quite in-depth making. There's lots to go into it, lots of stuff that are hard to get hold of. But it's so lovely and aromatic, and it's not super spicy, but it's just got a real nice heat to it. So, and these are also raw king prawns. In a pan, medium heat. This pan's already preheated because I just cooked the tostadas in it. In with the prawns. And in with, don't need lots of the harissa paste, probably 2.5 teaspoons I'm going to use. And we're just going to essentially stir fry the prawns in that harissa paste. So yeah, there we go. Be careful, obviously you don't want overcooked prawns. Nothing worse than overcooked prawns. Right, so now, just gonna go through. Don't need loads, only really 2 per tostada will do. They, like I said, these are just little tapasy treats. You might have a little bit of sauce left over. Give that a little drizzle on a dab here and there. And tidy these up a little bit. And get rid of that. Oh, I was only with 1 short, but yum. As a garnish, I'm going to grab some coriander. So I'm going to give it all that rip. I mean, you could cut this. I'm doing it rustic style. But just go over there with that. And there you go. Great little starter or hors d'oeuvre for your next dinner party. You're welcome. You could go to town with this and make your own tortillas, make your own harissa, make your own black garlic if you want. There's videos, tutorials and stuff on YouTube. If you're not gonna buy it, look these guys up, because they do, I think they actually make black garlic aioli in a jar that you can use. Like I said, I love this sort of stuff, just tapas, small plates, finger foody sort of stuff, just loads of different bits and places, tastes from all over the world, all on the different plates. And I've been thinking about actually doing a series, actually just doing like Tapas Tuesdays, and just doing like something that's quick and simple and it's easy and it's like this. Let me know, hit me up in the comments if you think that's a good idea, and I'll start doing Tapas Tuesdays, and I'll do like a normal proper recipe, like a dinner or a lunch or a breakfast on a Saturday, and then on a Tuesday, I'll do just something quick and easy like this, so you can just chuck together and it looks fancy, but it's nothing. Hit me up. But yeah, bosh. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. No, subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Because you would have seen these go up on my Instagram probably about a week or 2 ago now. But I'm going to go have a nibble. And I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Be good. And I'll see you when I see yous. Bye-bye.